Namaskara. You may have already filed the choice filing for the schools and selected different schools in the old Sainik School, new Sainik School, and NSS 40%, NSS 60% and all. As we know, the last date for the counselling is being extended till 31st March 2024. So you can file once again if you have not filled the counselling. So the documents required, you may be knowing the documents will be verified after the selection of the candidate in the round 1. So what are the documents required and which are all the documents you have to be prepared with? Let us see that. So here, as you know, so if you go to this, that is counselling process, first is counselling schedule, that is the dates and all the results are given, and here is the list of documents. If you click on that, so this will open. So here, as we know, the documents required, what will be the documents required? Let us see here. So the first document is the checklist. So if you click on the download PDF, this will open. So this is the checklist here. So what are the things here to be noted is, we have to completely fill this and tick where it is appropriate. So if you see here, all the details are given. So this checklist is very important. According to this, all the documents which are all available with you, you have to be ready with them. So here first we have to affix the candidate's photograph, and then we have to write the name and the application number and the category, that is home state or that is other state, in which category the student is selected for the school, and then domicile state, so which state you are belonging to, and the admission category, the category you are selected for, that is this is after the selection. So if you are selected in round 1, so there will be criteria in which you will be selected, so that criteria you will have to fill here, and the actual category, that is your general, SC, ST, OBC or OBC, NCL, that whatever applicable you have to fill there, and then is the whether paramilitary award or whichever is applicable, you have to fill yes or no and the details. So first is this checklist should be ready, that is the first thing is checklist signed with parents and guardian. So this, if everything is filled, after that you have to sign the, that is the parents have to sign it here and the candidate has to sign it here, and then you will have to check yes under the yes. Next is provisional admission letter from AISSEE 2024. So after the round 1 you will get a admission letter in that, so selected for this school, so that provisional letter you have to download it and keep it printed. So after that you will have to tick yes in this. So you will have to just tick yes here after the printing, and then admit card. So you may be having admit card, you have to take the xerox of that, and then scorecard of the student, you can download it from the Sainik School website, and then here is the government issued ID proof. Preferably you take the other card. So government issued ID proof of the student, father and mother, they are asking for all the three, that is student also, father and mother also. In case if it is a guardian, we have to take guardian's ID proof. So after that you have to take it here. Then medical fitness report. So for this what we have to do is, they will assign the medical, for medical report they will assign you where to go. If you are selected for Bijapur Sainik School, the Sainik School will assign Bijapur Government Hospital in the Bijapur. So for that you have to attend and then get the medical fitness report. So they will give the slot and the timing and the date on which you have to visit the hospital and get the medical fitness report. So here is the medical fitness report. So in this, all the details, whatever it is asked, we will have to fill it. Here just photograph and all the details there are. This medical report is very detailed and elaborate, so you will have to fill all of it. So here it is nearly around 16 pages, right? So you can see here. So what are the details? You will have to fill all the details here and get it signed from the doctor. And after that, if you go to the next, medical report is done. After that, what we have to do is proof of date of birth. Copy of date of birth certificate issued by the government authority. So you have to get it xeroxed and keep it ready. And then study certificate duly signed by principal or headmaster. So here if you see, study certificate format is given by them only. So you can see here. So the third certificate is the study certificate, this one. So in that, if you download it, you will get. So all these documents you can download from the link given below. So if you just click on that, you will be directed to a folder, and in that folder all the documents will be there. You just have to download it and print it, that's it. So here this should be filled by the school in which he is currently studying. So if the student is in 6th standard, this certificate should be printed, and if the student is in 9th standard, this second page should be printed. And then after that is the next certificate which is required is SC/ST certificate or a OBC certificate. Whichever is your state, they give one format, so that is also fine, okay. So you can take that, but if it is in other languages other than English, what you have to do is you have to translate it, that is true translation. So we say you have to translate it and get it signed by the lawyer or the competent authority. So if it is in other than English language, if you are selected in the home state, consider you are in the Karnataka state and you are selected for the Bijapur school, it is in the same state. If it is in Kannada, then it is applicable, they will accept it. But if you are from other state and coming to that is selected for the other state school, you will have to true translate it. So here it is given in the note. Certificate issued by the DigiLocker. After verification, the original document are not in English or Hindi. Duly certified English or Hindi version translation of such document shall be submitted by the candidate. So translation copy can be submitted to the authority, that is at the time of admission. So here you can take care of that. After that is the domicile. So at the time of application filing, they ask the domicile or residential certificate, so you have to keep that ready, and after that you have to take it here. Next certificate is defense certificate. So if your parents are serving in the defense, then you have to get this signed from the your concerned officer. So here format for the serving certificate for serving defense category personnel. So here is the format, you have to get that signed. And then next is income certificate. So income certificate, here you may be having little doubts. The certificate issued by your state government or in your state, that is also fine. If it is in other languages than English, you will have to translate. If it is in English, they will accept that. So they have given one format. So you can see the 5th one. They have given format for income certificate. If you don't have the income certificate right now, you can print this, fill all the details and get it signed from the Tahsildar or competent authority. So that is also fine. If you have already the income certificate which is given issued by your state, that is by the competent authority, then that is also fine if it is in English. If it is not in English, you will have to translate it and get it proofread and authorized. So after that is the passport, that is photograph. Photograph, that is passport size photograph, 5 numbers. The candidate's photo should be 5, and family photograph, that is parents along with children, so it should be 2 photographs should be submitted here. So these 2 and these 5, total of 7 photos should be kept ready, and then you can tick for the income also and for the photograph also. So after that we will have to take the undertaking and sign it here and here. So this is about the documents. So as soon as possible make all these things ready, and you can, once the round 1 is complete, you can directly go and take the admission, as because the timing given will be very less. Okay, so that it may be nearly around 3 to 4-5 days, that's it, because next round will start again. So that is why we will have to keep all the documents ready. So apart from that, some more instructions. So here, as the documents required, we already explained and saw all the documents required. So those, apart from that is payment of fees and other expenditure. Once the school is allotted and you select that school, after that what we have to do, we have to pay the fees. So for payment of fees, different schools have different procedures. So you have to visit their website and check in that. So what is the procedure for payment of fees? Okay, and then affidavit or undertaking, list of affidavit or undertaking along with the formats to be provided by the concerned school to the candidate, and medical pro forma for new Sainik School. So this is not much of anything. So first is payment, all the documents and payment of this fees. This is ready means you can proceed with the admission. So all the students who get selected, once again congratulations to all of them, and we provide coaching for the next year classes, that is 2024 to 25 students. So you can select, you can join us for the upcoming batches. Thank you.